No, it's not going to take any longer. We're going to get done. We're going to be looking at examples 7 and 8 today on your notes. Example 7, you already know how to do it. We had a story problem a while back about an airplane that we worked this way. It was an alternative way to work a problem I showed you, so stick with me and we're going to be good. These are what I call with and against problems. With the wind, against the wind. With the current, against the current. Headwinds, tailwinds, those types of story problems, that's what we're talking about today. You're always going to use the DIRT formula. Okay? You're going to label one with or good and one negative or bad, against. So with the wind or current and against. You're going to fill in exactly underneath each variable whatever the story problem tells you. So this particular problem talks about a boat that travels 210 miles each way. What variable would 210 miles be? The D for distance. So both problems would get 210 where there's a D for distance. Okay? Then it says the downstream trip. Downstream means it's helping you. It's pushing you along faster. Okay? That's the good one. That'll be a plus. So the downstream trip took 10 hours. Which variable seems to represent hours? T for time. So that means wherever there's the T on this side, I'm putting a 10. And then it says the trip back, going upstream against the current, took 70 hours. What's that going to replace? The T in the other problem, right? All right, it says, what is the boat's speed in still water and what is the current speed, the speed of the current? That's evidently the missing rate. And it's a combination of those two values put together. With it is the helpful one. So you would say, I don't know, the boat plus the current as the overall speed. And over here, it would be against, so it would be the boat minus the current. Does that make sense? All right. At this point, I'm going to take you back to a time long ago when we were doing the literal equations where it was nothing but letters in those problems. We had to rearrange stuff to make it work. Okay? So if I had the DIRT formula and I wanted to get the R by itself, because these two are representing the R's, right? So if I wanted to get the R by itself so I could solve it, what would I divide by? I don't want to touch the R. What needs to be gone? The T time needs to be gone. And they're being multiplied together, so the opposite would be dividing. So I would divide both sides by the T time. That means I'm going to do exactly that same thing here. I'm going to divide both of these equations by their times. The time on this one is a 10. Both sides of this equation we have to treat fairly. What's going to happen to these 10s on the right-hand side? They cancel out, and the only thing left would be a B plus C. Over here, I can cancel the zeros out, and then what's left? A 21. All right? Let's do the same thing over here. What will I divide both sides by here? 70. The 70s actually cancel out, and I have a B minus C. 21 divided by 7 is a 3. You have two very simple basic equations at this point, and you know how to do elimination. Stack them on top of each other, because this is a system of equations, and let's solve for a particular variable. So if I were to put these on top of each other, I'd have a 21 equals B plus C, and I have a 3 equals B minus C. Do I have to do any kind of fancy math or multiplying to make a variable go away here? What's going to cancel out right away? The C's are going to cancel out if I add them together. So 21 plus 3 is 24. 1B plus 1B is 2B. Dividing both sides by 2, I get The boat speed or current, the boat is going 12. Was that pretty easy? Relatively straightforward? How can I go back now and find the current of the water? Plug it in. I'm going to go over here. I'm choosing to do this one. You can choose either one. But I'm going to go, okay, 21 is equal to the boat, which is going to be a 12, plus a C. So when I subtract 12 from both sides, I'm going to get a 9. So at this point, the water's current was 9, and the boat's speed was 12. Yes, sir. Your notes? You can always print. I'll give you a copy of these before you leave, okay? I need them, so this is my last copy. You can always print them off the internet as well, okay? All right, any questions on that one? That seemed kind of okay? All right, that's the hard one. Now we're going to do the ratio, which is even easier. Ooh, that's colorful. All right, that in the trash can. All right, example number 8 in your notes, ratios. A ratio is just a fraction, okay? A ratio is just a relationship between two numbers that's written like a fraction. In this situation, it says the ratio of girls, I did that last hour too, girls to boys, yeah, is 19 to 17, all right? And there are a total, be nice, a total number of students in the building is 1908. So that's what the notes are basically saying to us. Now I'm supposed to find the total number of girls and the total number of boys, if this is the situation. Ratios must be put together in order. Order is very important. Whatever word came first matches with the number that comes first. So if I were to say the ratio of girls to boys is 19 to 17, which number represents the girls? The 19. So I have a girl's number, and here's the boy's number, okay? When you set up a ratio, it's a fraction. The total amount always goes in the bottom, and what you're interested in, or the part of something, goes on the top. Let's start with building the actual ratio part. To get the total of the ratios, you add the two values together here. So just for my own understanding, I'm going to put 19 plus 17 in parentheses underneath here. But how much is that if you add it together? 36. Okay, so the total combination of the ratios came to 36, right? Do we have a total number of students? 1908, right? So that goes in the other denominator. Now, what do we want to find first? Would you like to find the boys or the girls? Girls is what I heard. Here we go. So, which number of the ratio related to girls? 19. So 19 out of the 36 will be equal to some number out of the total number of students. Make sense? Grab a calculator and cross multiply at this point. Okay? It's going to be a really big number. Don't freak out on me. 1908 times 19. 36252 equals 36 times girls is 36 times girls. Oh, now, yeah, never build a fraction. When you're cross multiplying, you're not building a fraction. Oh, you're kind of doing it up here a lot. This, no? Okay. Well, this is showing me work. So as long as you understand what you're doing, I'm cool. Okay. Divide both sides by the 36. So there are evidently 1,007 girls out of the 1,900 kids, right? Okay? Okay, you're smart, okay? Now pay attention. There's two ways you could find the number of gentlemen. You could either take the girl's value and subtract it from the total, which is pretty straightforward and easy. But just to practice one more cross multiplying, let's pretend we don't know anything and we're going to find the boys this time. Let's set up another ratio for the boys, okay? So, once again, I have a total of 36, but this time, what's the boys' number? 17, and I still have a total of 1908 kids, but this time I'm finding the boys. Cross multiply once again, and I would get 3, 2, 4, 3, 6, bottom to the top and drop, equals bottom to the top and drop again. So 36b, dividing both sides by the 36, (901). Now, when you finish, these two boys and girls numbers better add up to be the original number of students or we're in trouble. We lost somebody somewhere. Okay? They're probably hiding somewhere. It did, didn't it? It worked out just fine. Was that overly difficult? No. All right. I'm going to pass out your worksheet. We're going to identify the different types of problems. There are 10 problems for on this weekend's assignments. If you'll take one and pass it back. Pass it back. I'll pass it back. So we can get the idea here. Okay. I'm going to help you sort out what's what. If you need more, let me know. All of them. Okay, we good? What? I got me. Yeah. There's hand them off on each side. There. Okay. What? All right, everybody has the worksheet? Everybody has a worksheet. All right. Let's put your name on it. Now let's talk about what type of problems you're going to encounter today. What do you think the first problem is going to be? I should get one. I don't have a worksheet. Word problem. Oh, there's days I just want to hug you and days I don't. Okay. Okay, number 1. What is that?
Ratio?
No. How many of each type are there? How much? How many? Yeah, this is a blend of different ones you already know and a blend of the new stuff from today. Okay? How about number 2?
Break even.
Break even. Number 3. How much? How many? It's a with and against the current or the wind, so it's a WA. It's a WA.
What?
Oh, that's number 7.
It's a WA. With or against.
Oh, the next one is a ratio.
This is a ratio. It even says it right in the problem. Some people are really bright. Okay, number 6 is a break even.
I just said it's a break-even problem.
Love is in the air.
No, it's not.
Number 7.
Route trip.
Wait, is number 6 a B?
Oh, it's
BE.
Oh, B.
What's number 7?
Oh, the wind.
WA, with and against.
How much, how many?
How much, how many?
Ratio.
Ratio.
This one's
Nachos.
With and against. So you have 10 problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the fast ones that we did today. And 5 of the other type that you should already know that are pretty good.
I got my answers.
Yes. So, this is your assignment. Number 4 is a little bit tricky.
So
Just on Monday, if you can't figure it out by Monday, I will help you with number 4. But that's it. Nothing else. If you need extra help, come before school, okay? Nope. No bonus on this one.